Stone informs Eggman of an imposter using his technology, showing footage from the attack at the Chow Garden. Annoyed at having his persona and precious babies stolen, Eggman cross-references the coordinates of each drone's energy spikes in order to track down the imposter's base of operations. In order to get closer to finding Shadow, Team Sonic reluctantly decides to team up with Eggman, but not before he makes Sonic hand over one of his quills or hair. With the alliance formed, Eggman has Stone shave his head and help him make his suit fit. Meanwhile, Shadow is seen walking through an abandoned gun facility in the mountainside when he comes across an old roller skate, causing him to reminisce on his late friend, Maria Robotnik. The scene shifts to a period from 50 years in the past, during which she is seen roller skating through the then-active facility while carrying a box of her personal belongings. A guard tried to stop her as she approached the laboratory, but Walters, who was only a captain at the time, allowed her to enter due to her being granddaughter of Professor Gerald. Walters told Maria where her room was while asking her to take her skates off. Shortly after, Maria came across a room containing the capsule where Shadow was being held for research. Hesitantly approaching the capsule, Maria tried to touch it, only for Shadow to suddenly turn around and glare at her. Although taken aback at first, Maria playfully glared back before drawing a funny face on the capsule to amuse herself. Upon seeing Shadow calm down a little, Maria put her hand on the capsule, and Shadow put his hand up to meet hers. From this point, the two formed a close friendship, enjoying various activities together such as dancing, skating, and watching a movie. However, during the latter, Shadow became upset due to the appearance of a monster that was referred to as an alien freak. Later on, Maria took Shadow up to a field outside the facility, where they watched the stars. Maria commented on their beauty while explaining that it can take hundreds of years for the light of a star can to reach Earth, and that the star itself may no longer exist by the time people are able to see it. This prompted Shadow to wonderingly comment that the light shines even though the star is gone. Maria wondered which star Shadow came from, although he had no memory of his home planet. Maria responded by telling Shadow that Earth is his home now. Shadow asked Maria if she thought he was dangerous, as he could tell that the scientists thought so from the way they looked at him. Maria told Shadow that he was her friend and that he could be whoever he wanted to despite his powers and origins. Shadow, now reassured, took her hand gratefully and they both continued gazing at the stars. Back in the present, Shadow arrives at the now destroyed room, where he first met Maria, silently grieving until he notices Gerald behind him. The professor greets Shadow, having known he would come home. Shadow tells Gerald he is unable to stop thinking about Maria, as the pain from losing her is overwhelming, which Gerald states is the reason they must punish those who took Maria's life. Around the same time, Eggman, Stone, and Team Sonic arrive at the base by a ring. Eggman tries to figure out a way to open the door, only for Knuckles to break it down with a punch. Hearing their arrival, Shadow prepares for a fight, but Gerald tells him these are the guests he was expecting, and that they should give them a warm welcome. Sonic and the others are faced with 3 separate paths, prompting them to split up. Not wanting to let Eggman out of his sight, Sonic decides to take one of the pathways with him, while Tails and Stone take another, and Knuckles goes alone. Knuckles attempts to keep his cool while navigating the tunnel, but is quickly caught by Shadow after the latter startles him. Meanwhile,